It has been an incredible night, and we are barely halfway through. We hope you're enjoying the action on pay-per-view. Greg Gaston, Eli Savoy. That is my radio partner.
Oh, come on, buddy.
That's 9 years coming out of me. My partner here on V3 Fights, Rick McCracken, and I can't wait for this one. In the lightweight division battle, here comes Matt Robinson from Cordova, Tennessee, and Premier Martial Arts. Matt Robinson comes in with a 6-1 record, Rick.
Matt Robinson, this guy, he doesn't even seem like a fighter, but I'll tell you what, he is tougher than you can believe. He's got great jiu-jitsu, purple belt or blue belt, I can't remember exactly right now.
Blue belt.
And he's a blue belt, thank you. And he's a great wrestler as well. Rod Galvin was his high school coach. Does a lot of cross-training with a bunch of different gyms. And Chad Chilcutt up at Premier Martial Art has him primed and ready to go in this one.
Yeah, huge advantage on the ground, but he's really improved on his striking. As you mentioned, the blue belt recently received that jiu-jitsu from Royce Gracie and Chad Chilcutt. Comes in at 6-1. He's just 20 years of age. Owns a V3 Fights win over Philip Price. And as you mentioned, wrestling under Rod Galvin. Rod's also worked with Tripp Carter, his opponent in his fight. So both have looked to Rod Galvin for improvement in their wrestling techniques. But there he is, Matt Robinson. Played several sports growing up in high school. He and some friends purchased some UFC MMA gloves and started backyard brawling on a regular basis, and that has led to his young MMA amateur career and hopefully one day a professional career. So Matt Robinson now gets set to take on one of the most popular fighters in V3, and that is Tripp Carter from Marion, Arkansas, and Team SWAT, which stands for Striking, Wrestling, and Technique. Also trains at the Memphis Boxing Gym. He cross-trains with Blake Snow and Wes Sharp. And as I mentioned, worked in his wrestling with Rod Galvin, the Bolton High School coach.
Well, we know what to expect with Tripp Carter. He's going to come in. He's got extremely fast hands. He has deadly pinpoint striking. He's facing a great opponent tonight. And Matt, as you can see the smile on Matt's face, he can't wait to take this fight. I was talking to Matt, and he said he's wanted this fight for years. But Tripp, stand and bang, he's been working wrestling, and he's one of the most deceptive, strong fighters that you can see out there. He is so strong with that small frame.
Carter, a former two-time, two-division V3 champion. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. It's brought to you by Iron Jaw Mouth Guards. Matt Robinson from Cordova, Tennessee, which is part of Memphis, 20 years of age, 5'10", 155, and a Brazilian jiu-jitsu specialist. Tripp Carter at 25, 5'11", 155, and a freestyle fighter hailing from just across the Mississippi in Marion, Arkansas. Carter, a fan favorite, always puts on a good show. He's making his return to 155 after losing at 145 to Cromwell Stewart. I know he was very disappointed in his performance in Nashville against Cromwell Stewart, but he ran into a little bowl of dynamite there, so he's going to try to redeem himself tonight.
Yeah, and this is a redemption fight, so you're going to look for Tripp to come out, balls to the wall.
Robinson, Carter, this one should be fun. Let's go to Michael Kelly.
V3 Legion, this bout is brought to you by Iron Jaw Custom Mouth Guards. And it's set for 3-minute rounds in the lightweight division. And when the bell rings, the referee in charge of the action, the third man in the cage, will be Matt Thomas. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He wears the red, white, and blue trunks. At 5 feet 10 inches, he weighed in at 155 pounds. A Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter with an MMA record of 6 wins and 1 loss. Representing Premier and fighting out of Cordova, Tennessee, Matt Robinson. And across the cage, his adversary fighting out of the red corner. He wears the black trunks with the white trim. At 5 feet 11 inches, he weighed in at 155 pounds. A freestyle fighter with an MMA record of 12 wins and 3 losses, representing SWAT and fighting out of Marion, Arkansas, Tripp Carter.
Did we say he's a fan favorite? Here's Matt Thomas.
Fighters to the middle. All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the back. If you go for any submissions, you get it. Don't let go until I let him go. Any questions? Any questions? Tap them up.
Robinson, Carter, how do you see it?
Man, this is an even fight. I'm not calling it either way on this. I'm going to take the middle ground. I'm Switzerland.
Round one, here we go. Three-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Carter will look to stand and strike at will. Oh, he got caught. That was Robinson. His leg kick a little slow. Carter caught it. That one was strong.
Yeah, that was good. Whoa, good left by Robinson. Oh, great back kick. That was awesome.
Good start for Robinson. Real good start for Matt Robinson.
Well, Matt said, watch his stand-up because he's got good stand-up. I'll tell you what, this kid is delivering. Tripp is tough, and he's standing right with him.
Well, we talked about Robinson improving his striking ability standing, and he showed it right there. Carter not in a great position here, not the position he wanted to be. He wanted that standing for a while, but Robinson able to take him down.
Wow, Matt came in here and just, I think Matt, honestly, Tripp surprised, very surprised. And Matt's forte is jiu-jitsu. So this is exactly where he wants to be right now.
Oh, he's in a great position now, Matt Robinson.
But we know how strong Tripp is.
Well, he could take a punishment. We've seen that before. He could dish out a punishment without question. Robinson, 20 years of age. Carter, 25.
Uh-oh. Oh, Tripp is very, whoa, that was one heck of a punch by Tripp that missed.
Carter got out of it. Carter also bleeding from his nose. Oh, Robinson caught a big right there from Carter.
Robinson's got to watch it because Tripp does have one-punch knockout power. We've seen it plenty of times.
Without question.
Great move. What he's doing is attacking Carter's ankle, and Carter can't throw a counterpunch. Tripp's out of his game right now.
Now he's trying to figure out this jigsaw. That is Robinson. Oh, and Robinson got caught.
Right.
Carter doesn't think he hit him there in the family jewels.
It's pretty damn close.
And Robinson went down like a ton of bricks. You got to think he got hit there.
Oh, he did, because, I mean, that was just a regular, if it would have been a regular leg kick, he could have made through it.
Fans chanting the name Tripp Carter. Again, he brings a lot of fans over to Mississippi when V3 fights happen here at Minglewood Hall. He brings a lot of fans to Nashville. Wherever he goes, he's a fan favorite. But Matt Robinson's been very impressive so far in this first round. Again, as we told you before, he got 5 minutes to walk it off if you get hit with a low blow, and he doesn't need more than a minute. He's back and ready to go. They touch gloves. Good sportsmanship between the two.
Whoa, nice. That one snuck in there, kind of glanced off his chest and hit him in the face.
Good lead left by Robinson, and then Carter with a quick right.
Good block by Robinson. Great kick by Tripp.
Tripp's able to throw down Robinson. Oh, boy.
Nice.
He jumped on it, but
oh, my God, came right into it. Came right into an armbar. Tripp's in big trouble.
Is he able to get out of it? I don't know. Robinson trying to put him away. Carter, the slam.
He's in big trouble now. Oh.
It's over. It is over.
What jiu-jitsu skill by Matt Robinson.
Matt Thomas stops the fight. I thought Carter got out of it the first time, and then Robinson got him the second time. What a performance, and then a backflip not quite completed by Matt Thomas, but he was extremely impressive.
He just shocked the V3 crowd. Great win by Matt Robinson. What it is Tripp came in there blindly with that monster punch and had his arm so extended. He went right into that armbar that Matt slipped him right in. I mean, he went right into it.
Exactly. And it was so quick that Carter lashed out at Robinson on the ground, but even quicker was Robinson's response.
Oh, man, it was almost like he planned that to happen. That was a very impressive jiu-jitsu armbar by Matt, and he had that thing as tight. I think Tripp's a little hurt.
Matt Robinson, as Rick makes his way inside the cage with an absolutely impressive victory. At 20 years of age, he improves to 7-1. And I'm telling you, folks, look out for this kid. Matt Robinson is a name to look out for. In the meantime, I know a very disappointing defeat for Tripp Carter, who falls to 12-4. He thought he had an opening there to get some ground and pound, and then, boy, Robinson got the arm bar, and he did it in such a quick fashion. Before you knew it, it was over. Let's get the time with Michael Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in the V3 cage of Minglewood Hall, we present the official time of 2 minutes, 42 seconds in round number 1. Referee Matt Thomas calls a halt to the bout due to verbal tap out via an armbar, declaring your winner, Matt Robinson!
The pride of premier martial arts, Matt Robinson, gets the win over Tripp Carter. A little pose for the camera and a few words with our Rick McCracken.
Your winner, Matt Robinson, give it up. You told me, watch out for your stand-up, did you not?
Yes, sir.
Man, you definitely took Tripp right out of his game. He didn't realize you had that stand-up. You hit him with a couple big shots, and man, he didn't know what to do.
No, man, that's what happens when a street fighter meets a martial artist. I love Tripp to death. I've talked to him in a private setting. He's a great guy, but you gotta have a ground game if you want to step in the cage, bar none.
Man, you hit him with a couple of good shots, couple of good kicks. He hit you too. He caught one of those kicks and he drilled you and kind of woke you up there.
Yeah, well, I tested my chin. Nobody's done it yet, but now I know I can take a punch, so here we go.
Awesome. You tell you what, man, that was a great move right there. You hit him and hit the ground, and then he came flying in with that punch, and you set up that arm bar, and it was over. Man, that was as deep as it got. What kind of arm bar was that?
Man, if you ask anybody that trains with me, half my submissions, they ain't got a name. They just happen. I grab something, put it in a weird position, and push on it till I quit.
It's a Matt Robinson special, folks. And that's what she said. Congratulations one more time on your win, Matt Robinson. I believe you got a title fight coming up, man.
Oh, really? All right.
It seems you're in the way. Once again, crowd, your winner, Matt Robinson.
Rick letting the cat out of the bag. Matt Robinson soon will be fighting for a V3 title. And again, folks, that's a name to keep an eye on. Matt Robinson improving to 7-1. We'll take a short break, come back with more action. From Minglewood Hall in Memphis, Tennessee, you are watching V3 Fights.